YouGov did a poll of the people of Britain on which industries they think should be private versus which industries should be public and run by the government. So it's like free market versus government here. What are people's thoughts? So this is really interesting. Take a look at this. It's overwhelmingly on the side of public. Have these different industries public. So 87% say police should be public. Healthcare, that's the NHS, National Health Service. 84%, that should be public. Military, 83%. Schools, 81%. Royal Mail, 65%. Railway, 60%. Water companies, 59%. BBC, of course, that's media, 58%. Energy companies, 53%. Bus companies, 50% support that. 35% say that should be private sector. And then the only ones that we get that are more leaning towards privatization than public is telephone and internet providers. 53% say that should be private. And banks, 53% say that should be private. And airlines, 68% say that should be private. So isn't that fascinating? There's only 3 industries out of however many there are here. There's quite a few here, but only 3 industries, when you poll the people of Britain, they say should be private. I would be really interested in seeing what this would be like in the US. Because here's my guess. My guess is there's going to be fewer things that we want done by the government, but there's still going to be more things than most people would expect. So, and it's all in how you phrase the question, too. I feel like in Britain, they might be a little more sophisticated in their understanding of nationalization versus privatization. Here in the U.S., you could have, if you phrase it a certain way, you'll use keywords, buzzwords that trigger people and say, I don't want that. But if you phrase it like, for healthcare, for example, if you phrase it, hey, do you want single payer? People are like, huh, what? But if you phrase it, do you want Medicare for all? They go, yo, yeah, totally. I love Medicare. Absolutely. So it's all, hey, do you like Obamacare? Ooh, no. Do you like the Affordable Care Act? Oh, yeah, that's not bad. So it's all in how you phrase it and how much people know. But my guess is you'd have, a decent number of industries in the U.S. that we'd find people want to be nationalized. So, I mean, we don't even talk about it, but of course, the military, no question, you absolutely have to have that under civilian control, or else you have missionary armies, which is crazy. Private mercenary armies, it's fucking nuts. Warring factions, you wouldn't want that. The roads, obviously, police, fire department. The list goes on of things that are public that we don't even think about, Like there was the famous Tea Party protester who held up, keep your government hands off my Medicare at a rally. And it's like, oh, you jackass, but that is government. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? So, interesting poll. And YouGov, get on that for the U.S.